It is my birthday and I get to talk about K-On! As much as I want. K-On! Has become one of the most timeless classics when it comes to music anime. Not only is it cute, but it's also pretty funny, and also has a lot of fun and unique references to music and music history, and all those sorts of things that make music and band kids just giggle. One question the fan base has had for a long time is there ever going to be K-On! Season 3? The short answer is yes. The long answer? Let me explain. You see, when it comes to the whole idea of K-On! Season 3, there's a lot of complications involved. I felt like with Season 2, they ended it off on such a good note, and it was a pretty good ending, and honestly, I don't think you can honestly top it in terms of that. Plus, it was left pretty ambiguous, and it was just kind of like you can leave it to your imagination what happens next in their lives. But not only that, the people who animated it, Kyoto Animations, they haven't animated K-On! In quite a while. Not only that, but their hands have also been very full on other projects that are, I don't want to say more important, but they're a lot more on their minds right now and want to get done. And of course, the worst thing to do is to go around harassing them and asking them, hey, you should go animate K-On! Right now, because if you do that, well then guess what? Your chances of it happening are even less now than before. But on Kyoto's social media pages, they still post content that relates towards K-On! When it comes to memes or just anything like that. So clearly, they still have interest in the series. That's why some people are saying it's only a matter of time of when it will happen. And the thing about K-On! is that a lot of people don't know is that the series actually did continue after high school. Because back then, 2 mangas were released after the series of the original K-On! Has ended. Those being K-On! College and K-On! High School. Both series taking place at around the same time, but telling 2 completely different stories. K-On! College follows the original girls in their journey through college and them having rivalry with the other band. In K-On! High School, though, we follow Azusa, Yui's sister Ui, and also June, and their stories about rebuilding the club and making the band alive again. Each of these series are pretty short overall and are only a handful of chapters long, so that's why people were questioning whether or not they can actually make an entire season out of it. But in my opinion, I feel like the best way they can go about this is splitting up the episodes in different halves. For the first half, you have K-On! College, and then for the second half, you have K-On! High School, or the other way around. Either way works just fine. That way you can complete a full 12, 13 episode set of the series, and that way they can also create a good story without having to stretch out any of the parts of the manga. And also that way we get a good amount of variety when it comes to characters and their interactions with each other, and also just telling 2 completely different stories in one series. But will this ever happen? Probably. I don't know, bro, I can't read the future, but I feel like you can rest assured knowing that K-On! Season 3 will probably happen. Not only will it probably be a pretty good anime overall, but also to help revive the series and also bring more people into the series and making the franchise a little bit more alive than normal. Plus also, we've been pretty dry on movie content lately. So Kyoto, if you're listening to this, if you aren't going to do it for us, then at least do it for Mugi.